Hi, my name's Matt Widgery from mattwidgery.com. Yes, today we've got a very exciting episode. It's an unboxing of some really cool stuff. So, on the channel before, we've already seen this here. This is the Nissin i60A. But in the video I made, which is just up in that corner there, where I reviewed the i60A and decided it was a very good flash indeed, there was also another part of the puzzle which was missing at the time, which is that you can use the flash remotely. It's got the capability in there to work with the Air 1, the Air Commander system that Nissin had. At the time, they didn't have any in stock for me to review, but it's turned up. This is exciting. So we've got one of those as well that we can now pair with that. And also, as an extra Brucey bonus, they've also sent me to do a review on the Di700A as well, which is the big daddy flash. So we've got the Nissin i40, which I've already reviewed. That's that video there. That's the little baby one. Then we've got the Nissin i60. That's that review there. That's the medium-sized one. And we're going to be doing a review on this puppy here, which is the big one. This is enormous. It's kind of the same size as you'd expect from a regular flash. It's the same size, in fact, as the Yongnuos and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to give you a very brief little teaser look at what's inside these boxes, and then we're going to cut it short there and then come back to it after I've actually put them through some real world paces. So we'll start with this. We'll rattle through this very quickly because we've already seen this really. This is the Nissin i60. I do like this very, very much indeed. It is the bigger brother to the Nissin i40, and it has a very similar form factor. But the really cool thing is that on the back of it, it has this bright, very usable colour screen, which is absolutely fantastic, and just it makes it a really usable unit indeed. So that's that. I won't go into too many more details about that because there is a whole review of it up on the channel, but I will be doing some more testing with this in the forthcoming few days and weeks as well, to put it through some longer real-world testing. Then, this is really exciting. This is the Air 1. This is the Commander that sits on top of the camera. So this we haven't seen on the channel before. The first impressions of it are, look how tiny it is. To give you something to compare it to, this is what I usually use. This is the Yongnuo YN560TX, which is the radio controller that works with their flashes. These things. So that's the remote for that, and has, you know, the similar sort of screen on the back of it. But look at this, look how much smaller that is. And also, rather than sticking bolt upright like that, this one kind of sits at a nice angle. So if you grab a camera, it just slides on the top of there like that. The whole thing is, it's much lower profile and doesn't kind of get in the way so much. First impressions are, that's very nice. It's got a screen on the bottom of it. I think I need to put a battery in there and see what batteries it takes. It's going to be a couple of AAA batteries in the back of that. But yeah, I mean, it's very nicely sleek and rounded. It's pretty lightweight. The buttons all feel very good. So initial impressions on that, that's a really nice and useful kind of a unit. So I'll be really interested to put that through its paces and see how that comes up. I'm shooting a wedding in a week or so's time, so I'm going to take all this stuff there and try it out in a much more sort of hardcore situation and report back. And then we've got the Di700A. This is a flash with a guide number of 54 out at 200 millimeters. It's got all the bits on there that you would expect to have, but it's a lot bigger and chunkier unit. It's got a big colour screen on the back of it. Very interesting offering indeed. I'm going to be trying this with the Fuji systems just to see exactly how much, whether or not it's worth going up to this really big one compared to the Nissin i60, or whether or not the i60 would actually be fine for most situations. If you remember what I said about the i60 was that it was definitely better than the i40 for a lot of jobs where you wanted to just have that little bit extra power to it. So yeah, again, really nice finish on it. Very, very similar in style to the top of the Air Commander. You've got this, you know, flush screen, which is really nice. It looks so much more modern than the standard type of screens that you get with your Yongnuos and stuff. And Bing Colour is nice on there as well. You've got a really good command wheel, which on both these just feels very nice. The buttons all feel very solid. Yeah, you've got basically the same on both here. You've got the power button is in the same place, the scroll wheel's on the same place. The only thing you have on here is a mode dial, which you don't have on the side of the flash there. We'll come on to all of that later on. And then you've got your bouncy up flashy card thingy, and you've got your diffuser thingy, and all that sort of stuff. This is one of these flashes where you need to press in a button to get it to rotate the head, by the way. So what happens is you press the button in to change its position. It will then lock if it's fully down or fully up, and it will lock when it's in that. Yeah, no, it doesn't lock that way. That's fine. So it goes around that way, but you can unlock it to go that way. So that's interesting. So unlocked without pressing the button, you can turn it anti-clockwise, but you need to turn it clockwise to go that way. That's weird. I don't know why that is. We'll put that through some real world tests anyway, and you know, I'll let you know how it works out in the field. But you know, for now, that's a very, very, very quick look at the upcoming stuff that's going to be on this channel. Really, we've got the Nissin Di700A flash unit. We've got the Air 1 for the Air Commander system, and we're going to be doing some longer term tests with the Nissin i60A. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. So that you don't miss all this stuff that's coming up, please subscribe and then make sure you've got the notification switched on for the channel so that you don't miss when the video is uploaded. I expect that will be probably sometime in the new year, because I'm going to have this for a month, so I'm going to be able to test it a little bit and see what it's like when it is used in anger. See you all again soon. Cheers.